Hey, today's the day. Later today, a controversial character inside Smash, Byleth, will appear inside the Smash Bros. Today. So will the patch notes. Now let's talk about buffs that I think and nerfs that I think some characters need. So, first character I'm going to start off with is Little Mac. He got a continuous cycle. Has just been a super bad character inside of Smash 4, and even worse recovery, but he was a better character because in that game his playstyle actually worked out, because the game was a slower game, so he could play his game, and he was and other characters at the beginning of the game could struggle with that a little. So he wasn't a bottom tier character in that game, but Little Mac tried to Smash Ultimate, in my personal opinion, is like beyond beyond the worst character. He has a horrible recovery, struggles to kill. His ground game's not even that good. Like, it's pretty good, but it's not good. Because he struggles to take stocks as a character that dies that quick. Because he just gets edge guarded at 0. Now, that's something you don't want to see inside of a character at a top level. Like, yeah, there's some successful Little Macs, but has he won like much tournaments? I don't think a Little Mac has won a tournament, except for like probably I don't know. I have to do research on that, but he in my opinion is even worse than Brawl Ganondorf. And if you've played Brawl and you played Ganondorf, you'll understand how bad this guy is. Sorry for the blinding light. But Brawl Ganondorf is just horrible. He got punished by everyone. So saying that. So now it's time for what Little Mac needs. Little Mac and Louie. Sorry, my cat's pushing my door. There you are. There you go, Louie. Good boy. Okay, so what Little Mac needs is he needs to be able to. He needs his smash attacks to be a bit. Not his forward smash. His forward smash is fine, but well, other than his downward tilted forward smash, that I feel like needs a knockback buff. Diesel, that needs a knockback buff. Sorry if all these animals are getting in the way. So he needs knockback buffs on his up smash, and well, he doesn't really need them. These are my buffs that I give. Diesel, get out! Sorry. Oh god, these dogs and cats are crazy. So in my personal opinion, they should buff downward tilted forward smash, like not damage, because that already does a crap ton of damage, but as a kill option. So I've been able, people have been able to live a downward tilted forward smash at nearly 200%. That's like one of the weakest smash attacks in the game. Well, downward tilted forward smash. I mean, I can include, like, if I just tried to kill with that move, I think I'd get 3-0'd. Yeah. That move's only good for damage. And yet he struggles to close out stocks, and the only thing redeeming about it is that it does lots of damage, and also that it does a lot of shield damage. Now, I'm not saying that they should buff it on shields. I'm saying that it should have a little bit of a knockback buff, and a bit of a knockback buff to its up smash, because I've I've up smashed people at about 120 and they haven't died. I mean, I haven't hit the sweet spot, so they should buff the sour spot of the move so that it can kill at about 115, 120. A reasonable amount, not pre-pet's ultimate Diddy up smash wise, because that thing was trash. So, okay, next character, Bowser Jr. So, Bowser Jr., he has a lot of potential to be a really good character, but he just doesn't have the tools to keep up and make enemies approach him. Because he has one of the worst projectiles in the game, being his neutral be the cannon, because it comes out super slow. I don't know the exact frame date on it, but that thing, I mean, I know it's been buffed since Smash 4, but the move has years of it lag. That, like, I, like, you can cancel it if you land on ledge, if you shoot it but then go on ledge, but otherwise, that move's a really laggy move. So the only buffs I think that he'd need is some. Actually, there might be another one. I'll think of it later. But all he needs is his Mecha Koopa to explode when it hits shields. Not the opponent, but to deal a tad bit of shield damage. Because it used to tick the shield inside of Smash 4. So that move on shield has been nerfed overall. That move's really bad on shield. So I want it to explode instead of just disappear. Yeah, if they just buff his neutral being, like, make it have like way less startup lag, way less end lag, be able to make its acceleration through the air quicker when going uncharged, because that thing goes like it goes really slow. Like, it's good for it if you know the spacing around it. So, like, I have school in like 40 minutes. Oh, that's good. Yeah, but so yeah, that's another character. Yeah, I'm probably not gonna finish this, honestly. So, next character I want buffed, because they're getting buffed today, or nerfed. Okay, I'm just gonna go to nerfs. I'll go to back to buffs eventually. First character I think I need nerfs, Pikachu. Pikachu, you know why? Because their loot's 80%. 80%. Pikachu's probably one of the most annoying. I don't have trouble with him, but because no one at my house really knows how to play him in general. But I feel like it's kind of trash that he can just, like, because no character should be able to do 80 damage and then close off a stock with, I mean, the same thing. You could say the same thing about Diddy Kong, but that thing is really precise, so I don't think it should nerf bananas. Yeah, but Pika needs nerfs, definitely. Nerf his back air, give him more landing lag. Nerf his nair, give him more landing lag. Send down throw at a different angle so that it doesn't perfectly combo into his nair loops, and make sure that and nerf and increase the knockback of his up tilt so that it doesn't even combo into his neutral layer, so that no one can get a combo tilt 80%, no one can die. And this will also get rid of his other factor, that after he's done their looping, he can just forward air loop. Yeah, just change the trajectory. And also, that blue line that Esam was talking about, I don't know if they'll ever do this, but they need to move the line, make the line come out right as the opponent, a few frames after the opponent falls out, instead of 23 frames before they pop out and Pika can move. Yeah, that is extremely stupid. I don't know why that was a design choice, but it was. But now let's get to one of Pikachu's most infamous parts of his character. His hurt box shifting out of some of his aerials. First aerial we'll talk about. Well, actually, yeah, I think it's also landing. I don't know if it's landing or... But I've experienced missing Pikachu when he's right in front of me with a down smash that reaches very low. Like Falcons, per se. Okay, so Pikachu, if you don't know, he goes... Whenever he lands... this is with the neutral air, too. I think it's with a few other aerials, and maybe it's landing. He goes from, like, being a puppy thing to squeezing down to this low. And you just can't hit him. You just can't hit him unless you have a really low attack. And no one can read that. His hitbox shifting, they should increase his hitbox by a little bit, like they did with Olimar and Pichu. And then make his animation for landing with neutral air, forward air, and a few others. I don't know if it's with forward air, but just to be safe, like just change his landing with aerials entirely, where he does where he is just I'm thinking of Nintendo will probably do it, because I can't think of another character I think needs buffs. Probably Dr. Mario, and because Dr. Mario, a lot of people are considering him really bad. Oh yeah, Little Mac needs recovery buffs. He needs to get side B back, and then needs to travel farther. Up B, make it travel a bit farther, and maybe make it to where it can move a bit more horizontal, so that now I'm on Dr. Mario. So okay, yeah. Sorry, I was just reinforming myself for what I was doing. Okay, so Dr. Mario is a really poor recovery. He has trouble striking damage, because even though he does high damage, he just falls completely down because he doesn't have much combos actually. Because it's up there. Because if you know Mario's up there, right? That thing sends at an upward angle, but if you know Dr. Mario's up there, that thing sends at a more sideways down angle, and you can easily DI it. So you can easily DI out of it, or SDI out of it also. So, not light. So, that's my buffs I'd give Dr. Mario. I would never do anything to his Cyclone. His Cyclone is insane. So, I'd give a few other characters nerfs, but I don't have time to talk about it in this video. I'd be ready soon. So, another character buffs. Meta Knight. Please let him be able to grapple ledge with his neutral B, out of his neutral B, because I, because he can't, it's annoying whenever I see someone die from trying to recover with Meta Knight with that neutral B. It'll make it a more viable option to do neutral B, because it's his probably best horizontal. Another buff I think that Meta Knight needs is his forward air, back air, up air, down air. All his aerials have their hitbox be increased, and have hit detection last longer, because they just, like, right after he swings, it's just gone. Like, and their hitboxes are atrociously bad. I mean, back air's okay. Forward air's a bit mediocre. Down air, up air are extremely mediocre in size and and hit detection, which means that how long the move lasts. So that's the buffs I'd give him. Now another character I think needs buffs is Mii Brawler. I really like Mii Brawler. I really want to main him, but there's just first off, I want his auto cancel forward air back. I just want it. I need it. I need it. I need combos. I need the combos now. I one other thing he needs. He doesn't need many buffs. Just his auto cancel back, or maybe make his helicopter kick stronger. Because I've helicopter kicked people at like 90 before, and it was like on. It was mid stage on Mario. He didn't die at 90. It's extremely weird, because I mean, down throw up B is really strong. So I'd say that they might need to at least buff his weak version whenever he goes strides back with it, because that sends straight up, but it has super weak hitbox and kills it like 100. 100. No, not even 100. Like, I'm talking at the top of platforms after you down throw. The thing kills it like, I don't know, like 100. It's kind of stupid. They need a buff it to where it kills at least at the top at like 85.2%. At least. So, yeah. So, this isn't my full list, because my full list is way too long to explain. I actually have a huge amount of characters I want buffs and nerfs on. I only showed one nerf, and I have like, I have about five characters I want nerfs on. Oh well, see ya.